Hey Sparkles, my name is Linnea Ann, also known as Mimi, also known as Ann, also known as Linnea Ann. Wait, I already said that. I'm not going to retake this. Anyways, I hope you got your water in. Anyways, today's video, as you can see, is a When I Die video. It's a series I do every year around this time. I actually usually do it around January, February, but this year I'm doing it on March. And this video is just basically my will and testament, my living will, whatever you want to call it. It's to let people know what I want to happen when I die. I'm going to try to keep this under 30 minutes long. We'll see. I don't know, but we'll see. I just got done doing some dance covers today. Like 4 different dance covers, all one take. So, and I didn't do them all in one film. I just did them each individually, one take. But yeah, so let's get into it. I am doing this with a good mental state. I feel comfortable doing this, and I am not going nuts, hopefully. I hope I'm not. I mean, I don't think I would know if I was. But anyways, If there's any information in this video that's missing, please check my past videos. They will be labeled When I Die, and they will be from going 2022 to this video to all the way to, I think I started doing this in 2018, 2017. So watch all the way to the last video. And it will be in the series of the series Before I Die will be the series. So let's get into it. This is always a hard topic to talk about because I never know when I'm gonna die, but hopefully I'll die really old, and that's what I'm hoping. If I do, and I still have all my stuffed animals, please give them to the hospitals. Get them played with, because most of my toys I get brand new. They don't get played with. They don't get tossed around. They don't get to be played with very often. So get them played with. And if I die even before that, like if I die tomorrow, like then I really want my stuffed animals still donated to a hospital or even to a daycare where they'll be played with, you know. My statues, they better not be broken. If I still have statues, which I have on a shelving unit right now, give them to collectors or sell them. If you get money from that, use the money to donate to good causes, foster care, food pantry, homeless shelter, and if Adams Street Family Shelter is still open, donate to them. Give the money to them. Give it to the rescue mission. If you still see if I still have the penny bank, the square penny bank with the unicorn in it, make sure that money goes to a gift card for my aunt. Hopefully my aunt's not watching this video. Oh goodness. I should have said, and Nate, if you're watching this, don't listen to it. Don't listen to this part. Because hopefully I won't die. Hopefully I won't die anytime soon. Like, I don't want to. And I am very alive. But if I do, I want that money in that penny bank given to her in the gift card. But if it's past, like if it's really far away and I still have that penny bank, donate the money in it to a good cause, because that money in that penny bank is, and any of my penny banks, like my other unicorn actual penny bank, or the picture frame one. I even have like a dog and a cat one. These penny banks, the money in them needs to be donated to a good cause. If I still have them. If I don't, that's okay. if I have any kind of cash, any kind of money, use it towards a good cause. Use it to donate to somebody, donate to a good cause, go donate to somebody who needs it. If I still have crafts left over, give them away. I don't care if you sell them. I don't care if you just give them away. Uh, But if I have any money in my bank account and have kids, I don't have kids now, but if I somehow have kids, make sure they have enough money to get into college, especially if if I have kids, make sure they get into college, make sure they go to school, make sure they stay in school, and get them into a good place because yeah, if their other parent is still alive, hopefully their dad, may make sure they stay with him. Make sure that, of course, make sure he's a good fit for them to stay with him. But make sure they stay with him. If not him, I would love to see my kids with my sister Autumn's family. If she doesn't have kids, even if she does have kids and she's okay with it, make sure that they go to her. If not her, then go with my sister Sky, and if not her, and if she's not available for children, because I know Sky doesn't really like children, so there's a good chance she wouldn't want to take them in. But my friend and sister Tiffany Newberg, I want them to go to her. My children deserve a good parent, and I think Tiffany would be a really good mom for them if I have kids, and a good auntie to be with. I especially think Autumn would be a really good parent. Sky had raised me, so I think she can definitely raise kids. I really don't want them to go to Topanga because I don't want to make more work for her. She's gone through so much. She's been through so much. And I don't want to put more stuff on her. She's gone through a lot, and I don't want to put more stuff on her. So, and this is not knowing. This is based off of not knowing my future husband's family, so I don't know them at all because I'm not married yet. I don't have any children yet. So, welcome back. I don't have any children yet, so I don't know what kind of people they would be. I would probably want them to go to their grandparents too, depending on what kind of parents they are, because I wouldn't want my kids to go to my parents. No, not to my parents. Maybe my aunt and uncle, but only if they want to, and I don't think they're gonna want to do that. My aunt and uncle wouldn't want that. But or their aunt, the father's brother and sister might want them. Who knows? But I hope I'm a good parent by then, and I would make the wisest decision. So if I did die and there's no information on that, this might be the only video on that. But if it's not, that's great, because that means I updated and I kept updating and doing this. All my clothes I want to be donated to homeless shelters, not to Goodwill. I'm sure in past videos I talked about Goodwill. I wanted it to donate to Goodwill, not Goodwill. Rescue Mission, Salvation Army, any place that will actually use the clothes instead of selling them and reselling them. I know Salvation resells clothes. They also have departments for office working and for jobs, and they give people clothes too, so that would be good. That would be a wise thing. If I have cooking utensils or things I bake with or cook with, give them to a food pantry if they're still usable. If they're gently used, please give them to a food pantry. I have a care closet, not a care closet, a hope closet instead of a hope chest for when I get older and I can leave this place. If for some reason I can't leave this place, and I end up passing away before I leave. The whole closet, I want all the stuff to be donated to the aging out foster kids at Willowbridge. Please donate all those items to the aged out foster kids at Willowbridge. They need it more than I do. They need stuff to go with them to their new places. Please give it to them. Make sure they get it. If I don't have my Hope closet by then and I'm finally moved out, which who knows, who really knows, then that's awesome. And hopefully keep if leave it with my husband. Leave all this stuff with my husband. Let my husband cook. Let my husband do his own thing. Like, or kids. Leave it with my kids. Like, if I have kids, leave all that cooking supplies and that kitchen supplies with them because they probably will need it. Like, make sure that they get it. But what else? This is always such a hard video to make because I don't know, like, I'm going to be, like, when I die, I'm going to die. So there's, like, but it's always a hard video to make every single year because I don't remember what I said the last year and I don't know what I want to fill in. But, better, like, this couch, like, will probably have to be scrapped because it's so hard to get up the stairs and down the stairs. But hopefully I am already living in my own place by the time I die. So make sure all that stuff either gets donated or given to good homes. If I have pets and I'm married, keep them with the co-owner, like keep them with the other owner. If I have pets and I'm alone, find good homes for them. Don't just give them to a shelter. I prefer you give them to animal rescue. I would prefer that because it's a lot safer. But find good homes for them. Find good homes for them. If I somehow rich, donate all the money. And that's if my kids already past college and doing their own things. But if they're not using money for college, making sure they get into good housing, making sure that if I have a hubby, hopefully by the time I have kids, I have a hubby, that he's doing okay before you donate all that money, if there's extra money. Otherwise, pay the bills. Hubby, I don't know who you are, but pay the bills. Seriously, pay the bills. If you're going out to eat before you pay the bills, I will be pissed. I will be pissed. I don't know who you are, but I would be pissed. I can't be pissed in heaven, but still. Hopefully I'm in heaven. I mean, I still want to party. Like, for people to mourn. I want them to have a party to go to. I don't want it to be like a funeral or celebration, like a real celebration of life. Like, I don't care if it's like a club, as long as no alcohol is served. No alcohol. No smoking allowed. Like, and then have like a section where it's like they can cry if they want to and be in pain if they want to. But the rest of the club is filled with music and a sermon by a pastor, like from either the missionary church or Champion Center, or just a good sermon about Christ, and not about death, but about living and about just loving Jesus. And maybe, just maybe, somebody will hear that message and accept Jesus as their Lord and Savior. That would be amazing. Or want to be baptized because of it. Like, that would be amazing. I just don't want to go out and then have people just cry over. I feel like crying. I don't want to go out and have people cry over me. I know that's silly because that's normally human behavior, but you should not mourn my death because I know where I'm going. I know that I'm going to heaven, and And you shouldn't mourn. You should celebrate the fact that there's somebody else in heaven. I mean, I hope I'm going to heaven because I am I did give my life to Jesus Christ, so hopefully I would be going to heaven. But yeah, I know it's silly for me to plan this all out and hope that it's years and years and years and years before I die. But I feel like if I don't do this yearly, something will be misplaced, or people will say things and it won't be true. And at least with video evidence, you know it's coming from me, and you know that what I'm saying is from my heart. And yeah, I just hopefully this won't happen for years and years and years and years to come. And hopefully I'm like an old lady and I'm smiling and I'm just like passed out death, like die in my sleep kind of death with a smile on my face, because Jesus is amazing and God is good. You know, that's my big dream, is to live until at least 80s, which would kind of be hard considering, you know. But that's what I want. And it's very important to me. I think for today, this is all I can think to say. I don't think my videos are always this short. I feel like my before, like, when I die videos are usually a lot longer. But I wanted to do this and make this and share my heart. And yeah, I encourage others to speak their minds and what they want so people can hear them, because not everybody gets to be heard, and not everybody's hearts get to be heard, and not everybody's voices get to be heard. And I feel like this is my way my voice gets to be heard, because I'm posting it in a video. And it's silly to say that sometimes your voice isn't heard if you don't make it heard. And this is my way of making it heard. Does that make sense? Well, I'm going to go do some stuff that's less depressing today, because this is always super depressing making one of these videos every year. But future me, if you end up watching this and making a real like with a lawyer will, I hope you consider what I've said, because I hope you get a chance to make a real will, and you get a chance to sit down with a lawyer and talk these things out and plan this stuff. And I hope it's a realistic goal for you, because I know lawyers are expensive, and I know doing this is expensive. And for those watching this, I hope you enjoyed this video. If not, that's okay. This wasn't meant for you. This was meant for after I die. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope you have a good rest of your guys' day. And remember that you are loved and you're cared about and you're worth it. Anyways, sparkle on, my beautiful and wonderful sparkles.